Hello everyone. Hi. How are you guys doing? So this will be the first race of season 27 for RIA. We're gonna be racing in Spa. Qualifying has just ended. The drivers are about to go out for warm-up. About 8 minutes of warm-up before we start doing race preparations. The current qualifying grid is Jordy's Mercedes in P1. Hold on, let me get the results out. We have Alpha Boy in a Ferrari, I believe, in P2. We have Flash in a Haas in P3. We have Gosha P4, DXXVM P5, P6 is Remalg, P7 is Captain Jersey Roblox. In P8 we have V7 GeoPro. P9 we have Malkoto Conche. P10 we have Hu Noel 200. P11 Parvisian. P12 John. P13 Kiviat. P14 Itapro. P15 Dor Shui. And P16 the Pro as PvP End. So that's the current top 16. I believe there's only 16 drivers at the moment. We might have some reserves show up for the actual race, but they're gonna have to start from pit lane if they do show up. The game has chat disabled, so you can't really see what everyone is saying. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is like a chat as well. Okay, it seems that, oh my god, this guy is lagging a lot. This is the pro as we have Kvyat and an Alfa Romeo. So I don't really know what team everyone is. So I'm gonna be learning with you guys. If you know someone's team, let me know in the chat. And you can see all the drivers have gone out. Let's see, where's Jordy? Okay, Jordy is getting interviewed, I believe. He's not doing any warm-up. You can see some okay, the engineers are sitting at the computers, but the computers are useless, I believe. So these are all the drivers doing warm-up right now. We have about 7 minutes left of warm-up. Captain Jersey is Alfa Romeo, okay. He doesn't seem to be out on track right now. Or at least he doesn't show up in the spectate thingy. I'm not sure if everyone that is on track is showing up in the spectate menu right now. Oh, you haven't joined the group? Okay. This is going to be a very interesting race though. Jordy was super quick in quali. I think he was like 5/10 quicker than P2, so we're probably going to expect some dominance from him. But considering the track, there's a couple of bumps in a few corners. So either he has to play it safe and give up a 10th or two and keep his lead, or if he goes full push, then he can risk flipping or crashing. You need to remember there's also damage here, so there's a risk of crashing for the big players, so they need to play it safe, so they might not dominate as much as you would expect. And you can see the drivers going through the pit lane right now. That's because this is warm-up, and the grid, there's a bunch of stuff on the actual grid, so they can't go through there. Let's see, Who Noel? Okay, the camera, it doesn't work here. Okay, let's go T-Cam through Eau Rouge on the Williams of Who Noel. Oh, there's a crashed Haas. Who is that? I'm not sure if they're still in the car, and I don't think we can spectate whoever that was. But there was a crashed Haas. That must have been the guy who got P2. I wonder if they're gonna get their car back or not. Can I fly? Can I fly? Where is Daller? I want to fly to that Haas. Why am I being filmed? Okay. Okay. Well, I can fly. Okay, let's check out the Haas. I'm not sure if you can actually respawn cars here. So, what are they going to do about the crashed Haas, which is right here? That must be the person in P3 who is. One sec. I need to save this list. Who's Flash? So that's the current person in P3. Flash. He's not in the car. The car doesn't have any damage, to be honest. It's just barely some front wing damage, so they can probably fix that. But it seems we're gonna have to rejoin anyway, so it doesn't matter if you crash your car or not. It's gonna be a reset. So it's probably gonna be a 50 lap race. It's a 50-minute race. So the lap time, the pole position time is like a 1:36, which should give us around, hold on, let me do some maths. 96, about 32 laps of racing. That should be the lap time, the amount of laps for the race. By the way, if you guys are excited for the new season of RIA to start, smash that like button. There's 29 people watching and only 11 likes. Okay. So let's spectate who driving right now. Jordi is not driving, he's at the Mercedes. There's something going on in the Alfa Romeo pit box. There seems to have been a pit stop done to get the new tires out. And here we see a Williams currently on the back straight. Going through the bus stop chicane now. There is a bunch of marshals. They just added a barrier there so people don't actually go on track. Okay. That looked like the Williams was almost speeding through the pit lane. Facts? What? Current lap times are not representative of... Ooh, okay, the Williams almost crashed in there. Yeah, like I said, the bumps around Eau Rouge are gonna be definitely scary for these drivers. They need to play it safe. But yeah, the lap times are not representative because people have been going through the pit lane, since this is just warm-up. We should expect around mid 137s. Of course, there's gonna be tire compounds at play and pit stop strategies, which should make it interesting. Since when? Since this race, I guess. New season. Another interesting thing in here is you're mainly reliant on tire. Oh my god, that's a completely crashed out Ferrari there. But you're mainly reliant on your tire compound and your tire wear to get positions. You don't have stuff like ERS and DRS, you know. So if you're just behind someone, you're not gonna catch them because you're close with DRS or ERS. You're actually gonna have to have better pace, either with tire wear, tire compound, and so on. Which is definitely going to be interesting in the race to see what strategies play out. It seems everyone right now is on the hards doing these warm-up runs. There isn't a limited amount of tires you can have in this game, so I don't see why they're all on the hards unless if it's a rule. Kvyat seems to have crashed. Ooh, did he? Let's see. No, he has. I don't see any damage on his car. Seems to be fine. He could have crashed, but I don't see any damage on his car. Seems to be struggling with the understeer and lockups, which is one of the hardest things to deal with in this car. Kvyat seems to be driving quite nicely through these corners. But he did qualify very far behind, so I'm not sure how well he will do. He did qualify P13 out of 16 people. Okay, we're gonna have to rejoin for the actual race now. The warm-up has ended, so let me rejoin. Give me a moment. What are your predictions for the top 3, guys? Tell me, who do you think will be in the top 3? I think, for me personally, I think Jordi should easily win this if he doesn't have a crash or, like, you know, a disconnect or a bug or whatever. P2, though, I don't really know many of the drivers in this league. So I can't really tell who would be P2 and P3. You're an Alpha reserve, so you're cheering for captain? Okay. Nice. Do you think he will reach a podium maybe with strategy or something? So right now we're getting ready for the national anthem and the start of the race. Jordi, Flash, and Saf. I've definitely heard of Flash before. Doesn't he have a championship? Alpha, hopefully. That's me. Okay, Crispy, you think you're gonna get a podium? Flash is gonna win. Flash is starting behind though. If he is quicker, he's starting P3, so he would be starting on the out. He would start just behind Jordi, so this would be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, so everyone is gonna be lining up here shortly. I'm Alpha Team Crew, so I'll also be cheering for captain. It seems like everyone who's watching the stream is Alfa Romeo. What tires are you guys gonna be starting on? Is there like different tire strategies this play? I believe the race is around 32 laps. I haven't had confirmation yet. So, how many? What kind of strategies are gonna happen? Is it like is it no pit stops here, or will there be pit stops in this race? I'm not quite sure. We have about 15 minutes until the start of the race by then. Hex, have you Corona? Maybe. There are only hards. Oh, there is no pit stops. Oh, there is pit stops, but only for hards. So there aren't different tire compounds. Okay. How long did the hards last? Okay, people have been told to do an outlap, and apparently most of them just left through the back. They're actually supposed. Well, I'm not sure how they're supposed to leave the pits the correct way, but they haven't done that. They're supposed to leave through here and do an outlap and then line up. So I don't think some of them are doing it. I hear you. You hear me? Okay. Let's see. Is anyone on outlap? Oh, I can't spectate for some reason. I might need to rejoin. Give me a moment. No one was popping up on my spectate list. I'm not sure if no one was in the car or something. I'm joining the server. Oh, it puts me in a new server. Great. Hold up. Let me find the server. There's 66 people in the server. That's a lot. Why do they need so many people? Does every driver have like 4 engineers or something? Is that what's going on right now? Okay, we're rejoining. Can I spectate now, please? Please spectate work? Yep, okay. Spectate somewhat works now. Can I get a TP? Oh, my chat is broken, so I can't chat anymore. Can I? Oh, there you go. Fex, are you a Seb fan? Not really. He's a nice guy. I like Seb. But I'm not quite a fan. Thank you for TP. So they're getting ready to take the picture. before the race. You can see Jordy's Mercedes already lined up. It's kind of out of the box, but that's mainly the fault of the yellow line being so high up. It should be like more so here so that the front wing fits in the box. Hello. Let's go through the grid. So P2, P3, and P4 haven't lined up yet. Let me check the order. So P4, so this is P5, which should be DXXVM. He's driving for a Williams. We have P6, which is a McLaren, Ramalgan, a McLaren. We have P7, which is Captain Jersey in the Alfa Romeo, which a lot of people cheering for him in the chat. We have P8, G7 GeoPro in a Red Bull. You can see his name right there. We have Aston Martin in P9. I believe this is Malcotto. Yeah, you can see it on the car. We have P10, Hunuel in the Williams, Argentina. We have another Red Bull in P11, Parvisian from Australia. We have a Ferrari, John 99676 from Poland. We have Valtteri Bottas, Alfa Romeo, which is being driven by Kvyat in P13. We're missing Etapro here. We have an Alpine in P15, Dorshui. And now we have P16, which should be the Pro at PvP and Cool. Yep, is this him? No, that's Koreka. Why is Koreka lining up in P16? I'm not sure what's going on there. That's supposed to be the... Who's this Haas then? Can I see a name? Let me maybe spectate and maybe we can figure out who this is. Oh, so the Haas went from P16 to P14 for some reason. I'm not sure why they moved up in position. We have an Alfa Romeo, an Alpine all the way back here. So the people who didn't do qualifying are currently lining up at the back of the grid instead of starting from the pit lane. My predictions, top 3, Dor, John, and Jordy. Okay. So you think Jordy will get P3 even though he qualified first by like 5/10? I don't know, I feel like Korak could get top 5, maybe top 4 maybe. He is starting all the way at the back, but he is quite quick. I'm not sure if he's gonna crash though. Do you guys think we will have DNFs? How many DNFs do you think we will have in this race? How many DNFs do you guys think we will have in this race? Hello, Smart Vibe. Hi. Hi. Look how many marshals we have. I've never seen a league with proper marshals, a lot of marshals actually. Which I guess considering we have damage here, this might be useful. At least 5 DNF, 4 DNFs. Well, we have about 20 drivers on the grid, right? 4 DNFs would be like 5% of the grid. Wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be 5% of the grid. 5 DNFs would be more than 5% to like 6.5%. I don't know. Hello, Smart Vibe. Always say cheese. Okay, they're taking pictures at the moment for the race. We're missing an Alpine driver. We're also missing... So Korek and Jordi are Mercedes driver. I think that's the most dominant lineup I've ever seen. We're gonna have to wait and see what others are gonna bring to the table today. We could see some surprises. I only see 1 McLaren driver, 1 Haas driver, 1 Alpine, 1 Alfa Romeo, 1 Alfa Tauri. So a lot of teams only have 1 driver here. Very surprising. I wonder if we're gonna have the reserves driving. Hi, thank you. Canada S23, 17 DNFs? What? There were 17 DNFs in a race. Okay, surely that was like a problem with something in the car. How? Canada? Like Montreal? Nah, how would you get 17 DNFs? Okay. 9th of December is the IONF1 update? I doubt it. I think it's more so a meeting about something like a conference. I don't think it's an update, but okay. The update was supposed to be today, this week actually, but problems. What did he say? Hi. Hello, Smart Vibe. I can't talk in chat, by the way. My chat is broken. I can't. Oh, wait. I can't type. Hi. No, when I press enter, it doesn't send. Want to join Merc's VIP? No, I'm commentating. I don't want to be biased at any team, okay? I'm gonna be unbiased. I'm not gonna do like Sky Sports commentary where I'm biased towards the British teams and British drivers. Even though I don't know the nationality of most of these drivers. I guess only the teams. We have the national anthem playing right now. Do you guys want to hear it? Seems the second Alpine driver has shown up. And the McLaren driver. We have one driver from every team. At least one driver from every team. So there aren't any missing teams. How many cars do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have 18 cars here, so two teams are missing a driver, I guess. I guess the other teams are gonna have a reserve driver for them. So I think Alfa Romeo only have one car, and what other team only has one car? The Williams has two, the McLaren has two. Aston Martin. Okay, so Aston Martin and AlphaTauri, both of them only have one driver. Do they need me to drive for them? Do you guys think I should drive for them instead of commentating? Okay, everybody get back in your cars. We're about to go racing. We got about 5 minutes until lights out. We're about to do the formation lap, I believe, if there is a formation lap. And we should get going. This is your final chance, guys. Yeah, Alpha has 2 cars. This is your final chance to put your predictions for the top 3 in chat, okay? Put 1, 2, and 3. No, did I say Alpha? I meant AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri and Aston Martin only have 1 car each. But yeah, put your predictions for top 3 in the chat before the race gets going. Stick to commentating. Drive for Alpha. Okay. My driver didn't send. Don't you guys have reserves? Oh, he's not letting you drive. Okay. You should sign yourself as a reserve if that's an option for next time. Should I sit on the pit wall for one of these teams? Okay, let's help McLaren with the strategy before this race gets going. So basically what you guys want to do is do a 5-stop. Door P1, Jordi P2, John P3. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. XYZ is gonna win. Is he here? I recognize that username. Is he driving? What? XYZ. He's not here. Oh yeah, XYZ. Oh, it's Captain Jersey. Oh, never mind. I confused them with someone else actually. But yeah, Captain Jersey, the Alfa Romeo. Jordi, Door, Captain. Okay, so we have Jordi and Door in 2 predictions so far. Hello, B-Man. I'm new to the season, so I don't know. I'm also new, so I don't know. Hello, dude. Hello, Will F1. Gio is gonna win. Where is Gio starting? Let me check. Gio is starting P8. Okay. Possible, yeah. Gio, nah. Okay. Alpine. Everyone currently standing next to their car. 1, 2, 3, Captain Jersey. Okay, dude. I don't think he can get 3 positions. Unless if you're calling him fat. We have a bunch of red flags from the marshals right now. This is a big track, so you do need a lot of marshals. Who do you think is gonna win, Fax? My prediction for the winner is the McLaren. Who is that? Let me check. P6, Remalg. I think Remalg is gonna win. If we go to VC, you're not allowed to pit. Okay, so you can't pit under virtual safety car. Interesting. I'm not sure why they wouldn't allow that, but I guess considering there's no collisions, they just want to keep the races spicy. It's prediction? Okay. Saf? Who's Saf? Is Saf the person? Oh, Ramag. Yeah, Saf. Saf. I think Saf is gonna win. Because it's a McLaren, and I'm a McLaren fan. Come on, Saf. Oh, it's a 40 lap race. Okay. Do you guys have any ideas on how long the hards last, or do you not want to leak the strategies in the chat for everyone else to see? Corwin facts? Okay. For some reason, not everyone is showing up in the spectate thing for me, so should I rejoin? I don't have enough time to rejoin. We're about to start racing. I might need to do something though. Should I rejoin? My chat is not working, so I can't talk in chat. It's still not working. I might rejoin after the race starts. Or should I rejoin now? What's the longest race in this league? I don't know. This is a 40 lap race and 130 minutes per lap. 1 minute 30 seconds per lap. What are they saying? Do I have time to rejoin? What? Okay, let me rejoin quick. Imagine I rejoin and they already finished the first lap. 70 laps. The longest race was 70 laps. It must have been like Austria or something, because usually the races there are super short. Oh, okay. Okay, we're back in game. I believe we're getting ready to race. Okay, this is working. And if it doesn't, we have something else now. So we're gonna be spectating the leader for the start of the race. Are you guys ready in the chat? Everyone in the chat, say R if you're ready for the race. In the stream chat, say R if you're ready for this race. We're about to go for the formation lap. There goes the leader, starting the formation lap. The Haas behind him, lining up just behind. Seems he's pulling away. He seems to be pushing on a out lap. And oh my god, the lag is insane. I think all the 20 cars driving or 18 cars driving at the same time is causing a lot of lag. For some reason, the spectate thing bugged out again, which it's okay. Let's do this instead then. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We have a train of cars. This is Malcacho driving for the Aston Martin. The race will be 54 minutes long if they keep setting 136s. Well, I believe they're gonna be setting like 137s or 138s. Yeah, so it should be like almost an hour long. Also, quick note, 6 corner cuts is a penalty, I believe, and 8 corner cuts is either a DQ or a drive-through. I'm not sure. I believe 6 corner cuts is a drive-through and 8 corner cuts is a DQ, which is very low for a 40 lap race. So I wonder how it will be, how it will go. Is my my chest is broken again. Okay. Sector, what? Okay, nice pick. McLaren crashed? Okay, we're hearing that McLaren crashed. Who? Which McLaren? Oh my god, the McLaren is back at spawn. What? Is the McLaren completely out of the race now? Will they be able to race or no? Will the McLaren be allowed to race? Wait, what's going on? Am I being told something? No. Okay, well, we only have one McLaren left. You can see the spot freed up. This is why you need to be careful on your outlap and avoid pushing hard. Can I not search? No. Let's find the leader of this race and spectate him for this start. Everyone say R. We're about to go racing. Oh my god, I need to scroll through so many people to find this. Oh, there you go. Okay. We're about to go racing, everyone. Oh, we have some marshals still on the track. They need to get off the track. 5 lights. And away we go. The Haas did get a better... Oh my god, Jordi had a horrible start there. The Haas managing to pull away, getting the inside line and taking the lead. Jordi has lost about 4 positions so far. He's fallen down to P5, which could be the vision lag, or he could be trailing at the moment. We currently have the Aston Martin all the way in Eau Rouge. Malkoto, who started P8, I believe he's dead last and he's almost crashing. Probably getting a corner cut there. We also have the Alpine currently fighting with other cars. Let's go back to I Love Jordi. What is he doing right now? He's still trying to get back his positions. He seems to be in P3 right now, fighting for P3 with the Alpha Tauri. He seems to also be fighting with the Williams for P2 at the moment. The Haas is leading by quite the margin. That would be the Haas of Flash, I believe. Yeah, Flash is the Haas right now in P1. Can we spectate him? Maybe. No, we can't. And let's see. Let's spectate another driver. We also have Captain Jersey in the Alfa Romeo that you guys were cheering for. He seems to be falling behind. I don't think he's at in the points at the moment. What other drivers? Okay, we have Hunoel crashes into the barrier. Oh my god, no damage to the cars. He seems to be fine. He keeps on driving. He only lost about 2 or 3 positions because of that crash. Luckily, no damage. And he's going to be driving to the line now without any issues. We have green flags everywhere at the moment. Oh, Benji, the Alpine is out of the race. So we have an Alpine out of the race. Who else? Okay, so it seems the Alpha Boy is leading this race, which Jordi in P2, 9 tenths behind them, and Gosha very close to Jordi, 8/100ths behind Jordi. Gosha in P3, DXXVM P4, P5 is Flash, who started P3, I believe, and P6 is Koreka, who started like P16 or P18. He's currently P6. He already made up so many mid positions. And oh my god, what is Malkocho doing through Eau Rouge? He's driving everywhere. He can't seem to get his car under control. The fastest lap, of course, was set by Alpha Boy for that first lap of the race. Let's see if he can keep it up. And here you see Saf or Ramalg driving the McLaren. He seems to be struggling with the understeer and the lockups a little. Currently behind the pack. On the leaderboard, it says he was P7, but I have a feeling he lost a couple more positions since crossing the line. There is a lot of vision lag going on as well. And in terms of corner cuts, we have a lot of people on 2 corner cuts. Oh! The McLaren is out! Both McLarens are out of the race! Oh my goodness, the McLaren lost its tire! They need to DNF. They need to stop the car now. They're going next to the exit road to DNF their car. Is that going to be a virtual safety car? I'm not quite sure. We have the Alpine of Dor Shui fighting with the Ferrari. There must be a lot of pressure on Dor Shui right now, considering his teammate DNF'd earlier, I believe, or at least we saw someone from his team in the paddock, which could mean his teammate did DNF. Currently, Alpha Boy keeps the lead, but Jordi closes the gap by 3 tenths for this lap. Gosha falls down to P4 from P3. DXXVM moves up to P3. Koreka moves up to P5. Flash falls down to P6. What an incredible race. Ramalg is still in the corner. There's a bunch of debris everywhere. But there are no marshals here So I think they haven't seen the crash yet. And we have two Ferraris fighting this Alpine at the moment. Captain crashed? What? Where is he? Hold on, I'm trying to find him. I can't find him. Oh, there he is. Captain is out of the race. He crashed. Oh my god. What kind of crash? His car is all the way over there. That's very dangerous crash. We're getting a bunch of yellow flags after turn 1 before our rouge. And we're getting some red flags flash, which I don't think this is a red flag situation. And let's see what's going on with the others. The Ferraris are still fighting for their lives right now. Kvyat still in this race. So Kvyat, the only Alfa Romeo still in the race right now. He's gonna have a lot of pressure on him as well. And Jordi takes the lead of the race. Jordi has taken the lead of the race. Let's spectate his fight with Gosha. Let's see, where are they? I can't find them. I must have missed them. Hold on. There you go. There's Jordi currently in the lead. And I believe Koreka has taken P2. Koreka has taken P2 in the race, but he does have 4 corner cuts. He's 2 corner cuts away from potentially getting a penalty. Who knew already on 6 corner cuts? That doesn't mean he's going to be getting a penalty quite soon. And yeah, unfortunately, Captain is already out of the race for Alfa Romeo. They only have 1 driver left, which is Kvyat, currently in the point positions, P9, with a very big gap behind him. And oh my god, is Koreka taking the lead? Koreka seems to be taking the lead from his teammate. What's going on with Jordi? His car must be have a lot of tire wear or something, because he seems to be getting overtaken quite easily by his teammate who started P16. I had a feeling Korek would do well in this race, and if he doesn't crash, he seems to be on track of getting a victory, and we could potentially see a Mercedes 1-2. Way better line through the bus stop chicane from Korek, and already getting a very nice exit. He does seem to have a bit better straight line speed though. Could be because of the good exits though. And oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. How do you manage to land your car here? Well, thankfully it's not on track, so no need for yellows. And we have 1 car. Oh my god, the Williams coming into the pits. I believe this is for a penalty. Almost DNF in there. I think they're gonna be serving a drive-through penalty for getting 6 corner cuts as they go through the pit lane. And do we have anybody else fighting for positions right now? Oh, we have the Ferraris fighting each other, which is very interesting. Let's see, are there any corner cuts here? We have Pro out on 5 corner cuts. Who else? Oh, we have Noel on 7 corner cuts now. Lun, DXXVM, which is who is currently P4, has got a drive-through penalty for getting 6 corner cuts. He's gonna need to serve that very soon. But other than that, no one else has a penalty. Jordi currently on only 1 corner cut, while his teammate who overtook him is on 4. So Jordi has an advantage in terms of corner cuts. Ooh, going deep there from that Ferrari. That must have hindered them a bit and lost them a little bit of time. Currently the fastest lap in the race is Koreka with a 136.8, while his teammate Jordi does have the second fastest lap, which is a 137.4. And oh my god, this Ferrari looks like it's about to die. Do you guys have different predictions for who is gonna win this race or no? Have your predictions changed now that have some people DNF'd and some people like got a lot of positions? Alpha, who started in the top 3, is currently P7. I hear pit stop guns right now. Is somebody doing pit stops? No, there is nobody doing pit stops at the moment. Let's find a driver to spectate, maybe in a fight. There are so many people here that I have to scroll through. Oh, Jordy! What happened to Jordy? He's lost so many positions. Either this is traffic or he must have lost so many positions. What happened? Let's see, are there any drivers I can spectate that he's fighting? We have Malcotto here. I don't think he's lapping anyone, so he must be fighting for position. Koraka currently in the lead, pulling away. But as you can see, Jordy has fallen down to P3 and Gosha has taken P2 from him. So that 1-2 for Mercedes seems less and less likely. Cora is gonna win. Yeah, I think Cora is gonna win as well. He's been very dominant so far. Your teammate Dor? Yeah, he's the only hope for Alpine at the moment because his teammate crashed. Mercedes 1-2. Okay, vibe. Kvyat still P9, but he lost a lot of time. He's way closer to P10 now. Dor did move up to P7, by the way. Is the stream lagging for you guys, by the way? Let me know. Is it? It's kinda low quality, but I think I forgot to change my bitrate on this app. Oh my god, Choker, currently P14, going very slow through turn 1. I don't think that's gonna be helping him there. Parvisian currently P11, only needs to overtake the car in front of him to get into the points, and the car in front of him, I believe, is his teammate. Koraka still in the lead. Koraka leading by 2 seconds. What a dominant drive from him so far. Flash, who started P2, I believe, or P3, currently P6. He's even behind his teammate, which is horrible. Please do stand-ins. I don't know how to do stand-ins. What? Jordy, though, did pull away from Gosha by 1.3 seconds, which is good for him. Last lap times was a 137.4 for Korek, 137.9 for his teammate, a 5/10 difference. There seems to be, oh my god, that Marshall is on the curb. That's so dangerous. And we have a McLaren and Aston Martin and Alpine all gathered there. Are they putting all the crashed cars over there? I'm not quite sure. McLaren still crash. Both McLarens are already out. There isn't a single McLaren in this race, and I'm experiencing a lot of lag. Oh my god, what is that? Whose Williams is that? Oh, the Haas almost crashing out there. That was so close from the Haas. They almost crashed out. And this is Gosha, who was fighting for the podium position. Is currently P3. I'm not sure if he's still in P3 though, or not. We seem to have a red flag, I believe. 3 letters, that doesn't mean red flag, right? We have got a red flag, everybody, because of all the crashes we've been getting. Jordy disconnected? What? Wait, are we getting a red flag because he disconnected? Yeah, Jordy did disconnect. I don't see him anywhere here. Okay, well, Jordy must have disconnected. Let's see what's going on here. Everybody coming into the pits. Everybody pitting. The race is gonna restart at 12 laps. Okay. What positions are we gonna be taking? Already 20 minutes since the start of this race. Do crash drivers get to rejoin the race? Hello? I can't talk in game chat, it's broken for me. Oh, I lost connection. Did they reset? Why did I lose connection? Oh, they're shut down. They shut down the server. So we're gonna get a restart at 12 laps. I believe the crash cars are gonna have a chance to rejoin. Oh, they don't rejoin? And I'm in a server alone. Let me find the correct server. Oh my god, I hear so many people dying. I like that Alfa Romeo suit. But we're gonna be getting ready for our restart. Does my chat work now? Yes, it does, okay. No. We're just waiting for the restart. Okay, thanks. I believe we're gonna get the order from just before the disconnect. Have we had a reason for the red flag yet? Because I don't know the reason for the red flag. I can't come into the pits. I need to wait for them to teleport me. Thank you, B-Man. I appreciate it. So I believe everyone will line up on the grid in the positions we had just before the red flag, which puts Korak in P1, Jordi in P2. Let's see, did I have the positions posted somewhere? Okay, yeah, I found the restart in grid. Jordi P2, Gosha P3, DXXVN P4, John P5, Flash P6, Alpha P7, Dor Shui P8, Giviash P9, GeoPro P10, Pervisian P11, Hunuel P12, Malkocha P13, Shoker P14, the Pro PvP and Cool P15, Caption Jersey P16. I don't know if the crash cars are gonna be rejoining that. And I seem to be in the paddock now. Should I steal a car and drive, guys? Do you wanna see my POV of driving? And win in the I don't wanna win the race, I'd probably dominate, you know. Okay, so apparently the reason for the red flag was that a lot of people got kicked from the game on the same lap because of the lag. Or they were kicked for the anti-cheat, Wesley anti-cheat, and usually that Wesley anti-cheat triggers because of the lag. And Alfa Romeo leaving the pits now? What's going on with Alfa Romeo? I think they were trying to figure out if they're allowed to drive or not. Because I don't think crash cars are allowed to drive. So this is very beneficial for the people who had big gaps to the cars ahead. Now they're gonna be closer again. But I mean, if there was a big gap, you're probably gonna get gapped again because of the pace difference. Although, if maybe the big gap was the reason it was because of a mistake, they have a chance at redeeming themselves and avoiding the mistake. And you can see this Ferrari doesn't even know how to go inside of the grid box. Correct start in P1, of course. We have a bunch of marshals everywhere. Why is Choker so slow? I don't know. Maybe he's not used to the cars yet. Alpha Team Boss is driving now? Interesting. I thought he wasn't allowed to drive. So I guess, or at least I thought Team Bosses were not allowed to drive. So I guess good luck to him, yeah. I think we're getting ready to go again. What's going on? Okay. We have green light. Everybody going. Correct hasn't gone yet. Oh, okay. Okay, so they said no. So I think that was a false start. Did we just got a false start right there? And they're all... Okay, did Correct just lose his car? Oh my god, he did. Okay, now he's trying to catch his car again. We're getting ready for the restart, everyone. Imagine a full start in real life and the cars don't even have... No, actually, if it does happen, they're probably just gonna tell them to finish the lap and line up again. But it would... I mean, didn't they do that in Spa, in the rain race? They kept, like, doing lap after lap and they had to account for fuel and so on until they did, like, the half point. We're getting ready. Why are all the marshals in one spot? Shouldn't they be spread out around the track? Okay, so we only have 24 laps left. Didn't we do 12? So 36 lap race. Okay. Gives us life. What? What do you mean? Is the server full? I'm not quite sure. It shouldn't. There is 100 limit. I don't know what we're waiting on right now before we get going. This is Gosha who is fighting for that podium position. Let's see if he can redeem himself and avoid doing mistakes. And the race has started. I wasn't even paying attention right there. We didn't get a message. It does say DXXVM is currently leading, but he isn't. The correct is P1 with Jordi just behind him, and Gosha lurking behind trying to get the positions with two Ferraris behind him. Oh my god, the Haas in the background. There seems to be a Haas going off right there and crashing at Eau Rouge. Very violent crash right there. If we can get to spectate the car, I believe this is the Haas that crashed. No damage to the car, surprisingly. Red Archer is still in this race, but he is far behind everybody else, and he needs to focus, concentrate, and get back in this race. And we currently have an AlphaTauri choker fighting with the Williams. The Williams goes down the inside, gets the position, and that's a crashed Alpine. Alpine out of the race again. We only have one Alpine left now, already out of the race. Very unfortunate, very unlucky. They had a second chance, but they've gone and bottled it. Currently, Dorshui is the only Alpine driving because his teammate crashed out. He has all that pressure back on him once again, and he has 24 laps of that pressure behind him. He seems to be in P5, I believe, as well. As you can see, Jordi correct fighting in the lead with Gosha. We have a Ferrari just behind them, and then the Alpine of Dorshui in P5. There you go, Jordi has taken the lead, which Gosha in P2 and Correct in P3, flashes the Ferrari in P4, Dorshui the Alpine in P5, which flashes teammate John in the other Ferrari stuck in P6. Currently no gaps between the drivers, and oh my god, I thought I saw a crash for a second, but it seems it could have been just a Marshall. Oh no, the Ferrari did lose a lot of time, and Dorshui might have a chance at going to overtake for P4. Dorshui dealing with that pressure very well at the moment. He goes deep through that corner, but it doesn't really matter. Flash and John are currently fighting for position while they're on the same team. Considering we lost about 12 laps of the race, I wonder when we're going to see the next round of pit stops, because I believe we only saw one pit stop. No, we actually didn't see it. Oh! Gosha goes wide! What happened? Gosha just almost spun, and now he's out of the fight for P1 and P2. He's way behind. He's fighting with the Ferraris barely now. Let's see, can we... Yeah, Gosha, what is going on? Oh my god, Gosha is fighting with the Alfa Romeos. He lost so many positions. He's in P6 now, I believe. Correct. It's a Mercedes 1-2 at the moment, with a very big gap between Correct and Dorshui of about 2.2 seconds. Gosha needs to push very hard to get back there again, but if he does push very hard, we might see some mistakes from him. And we've already seen a few. But yeah, like I was saying, during the 12 laps we saw, we didn't see a single pit stop. And now we only have 24 laps. If we do have pit stops, it's going to be on lap 12 now, because they're going to try to split the stints evenly through. So it's going to be 12-12. But if there are not, because I don't think anyone would do like 20 laps until the tires die and then only do 4 laps. I don't know. I'm not an engineer in this league. I don't know how the tires work and how they affect lap times, so I can't really judge, and there's a lot of vision lag. But Gosha seems to be under control, pulling away from the Alfa Romeo. Gosha, of course, the only driver driving for AlphaTauri at the moment, so he needs to get as many points as possible for the team so they can stay in the fight and not to miss out too much by not having a second driver. Oh, he almost touches the wall there. The Ferraris are fighting each other, which is very counterproductive, and it's causing them to lose time And it's helping Gosha catch up to them. I don't think they're slipstream, but he is catching up. Oh my god, one of the Ferraris almost crashed. Oh my god, the Ferrari. What is going on? The Ferrari just lost. Dorshui! No. Dorshui, what happened? Oh my god, where's Dorshui? Dorshui just crashed. I don't think he has any damage. But he lost so many positions because of that mistake. I can't seem to find him here. I could either be blind or dumb. There we go. He's fighting with a Red Bull. He lost so many positions. I believe he's down to P7 or P8 at the moment. He was P3 at the start of this lap. Very unfortunate for the Alpine driver, as we see a stopped Red Bull. So one of the Red Bulls must have DNF'd earlier. You need to join the Discord server if you want to be a driver. I don't have the link. Alpha Team bosses last? Oh yeah, is that Benji? Benji currently P17. I thought we had 18 cars. It seems we only have 17 on the leaderboard at the moment. You can see the damage on Dorshui's car. He did lose a little bit of the front wing, but I'm not sure if that is going to be affecting him too much. And you can see it's all about Eau Rouge. Oh my god! Did you see the crash to Red Bull in the background? Look at this! Oh no, that's not a Red Bull. That's a Williams that just completely crashed out of the race. I don't know which Williams that is. We can't see any. Oh, it's DXXVM. He was fighting for high positions earlier, but now he's completely out of the race. His car is absolutely totaled. He even flipped. This Eau Rouge is a very dangerous spot. And you can see all the marshals waving yellow flags at the moment. Oh, Shadow, P15, okay. We also have a crashed Aston Martin there. I don't know when the Aston Martin did crash, but it's just outside the track. So now it's all about consistency, and it seems that Correct has set a 136.1. His teammate set in a 136.2, so the fastest lap fight is still here. You can see Gosha with the third fastest lap, and he is back in P3 as well, so he has made up a lot of the time he did lose, or at least the positions he did lose. He didn't make up the time because the leaders are still pulling away. We have a train of cars at the moment, with the Ferrari of Flash trailing behind. Also here, Correct fighting for the lead. He's dominating the race at the moment. His teammate doesn't seem to be able to catch him. You can see his teammate even went a little wide there to try to catch him. Jordi only has 2 cuts. Correct also only has 2 cuts. Kvyat with 6 cuts. That's going to be a penalty. DXXVM also a penalty, but he is out of the race already. Dorshui 1 cut away. Oh, Dorshui has a Correct goes wide. Correct almost spinning there. Correct losing the position to his teammate, and Dorshui also got another corner cut, so he has to serve a penalty. Insane. What is going on? There isn't safety cars, but there are virtual safety cars, but you can't pit under them. Correct has to catch up to his teammate again now. He lost so much time on this lap. Correct lost about 3 seconds to his teammate on this lap alone. You can see big gap between P2 and P3 and a big gap between P4 and P3. And after that, all the cars are quite close together. You can see Gosha here trying to catch up to Karak, but I doubt he's going to be able to do it. Considering the gaps and lap times being set, Gosha way slower than Jordi at the moment, so at 1.5 seconds slower. And there seems to be a lot of marshals on the track, and if I'm not mistaken, these items are collidable, aren't they? Like if a car goes through the flag, they might crash into it. I think we need to move the marshals behind the barriers because this is very dangerous, and if I was a driver, I would be very pissed because this is very distracting. Alfa Romeo crashed on the final corner. Let's see, where is the Alfa Romeo that's crashed on the final corner? There's a Red Bull that's crashed here. What about an Alfa? I don't see any Alfa Romeos, only a Red Bull that seems to be completely out of the race. And you can see the Mercedes. Both, oh my god, Cracker almost crashing. And we have one of the cars coming into the pits right now. Gosha going through. This is a lapped car, I believe, that is about to serve a penalty. Same goes for this. Oh no, they're not serving a penalty. They're retiring out of the race. And the Williams, what is the Williams doing? The Williams seems to be serving a penalty. And we have a Ferrari also coming into the pits. What is the Ferrari going to go and do in the pits? The Ferrari is going to be serving a penalty as well. I don't see them pitting. Yep, the Ferrari serving a penalty. The Haas seems to be back in the race. Were they serving a penalty or were they retiring or pitting? What was the Haas doing? I'm not sure. But it seems to be back on track again. And this is the Ferrari that just served the penalty and they're almost crashing again. Oh my god, all these. There seems to be a Marshall that's just like... Oh my god, the Alfa Romeo that crashed at the first corner. But there is a Marshall on track that just keeps trying to crash into the cars. Oh. Williams is out of the race. Oh my god, both Williams are out of the race now. And this guy is sitting in my desk. Oh my god, the Williams has been moved. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out who the Marshal is that keeps trying to hit the cars with the flag. Oh, crashed Red Bull here. So this Red Bull crashed earlier. Both Red Bulls are out, as we know. There's only one Alfa Romeo left in the race. There's no Red Bulls in the race. There's no Williams in the race. I believe there's also no Aston Martins in the race. Is Malcoccio still in the race? I don't know. Let me check. Yeah, Malcoccio is out, so there is no... Wait, did Malcoccio just crash? Because it says he's P9. But let's spectate Dorshui going through Eau Rouge once again. Oh, be careful. Oh my god, that Marshall actually needs to get banned. What is that Marshall doing? Hello? Dude. This guy. No, not that guy. This guy. Bro, this guy is straight up on track. Like on the other side. Let me find them. Oh! That car was on grass. Okay, not this guy, but this guy. Bro, both of these marshals need to move. If I was a driver, they would distract me. The stream is very delayed, I know. Alpine has a pit sign out. Ooh, is Dorshui gonna be pitting soon? No, wrong door. Sorry, I'm trying to find the Alpine. There you go. Is Dorshui gonna be pitting this lap? I mean, he did serve a penalty. No, he didn't serve a penalty. He crashed. Oh no, he did serve. He has 6 cuts. Does he? Wait, yeah, he does have 6 cuts. Okay, Jordi on 3 cuts. Correct on 5 cuts. He's 1 cut away from a penalty and he's 1.3 seconds behind his teammate. Malcotto is disqualified for 8 cuts, I believe. But the Alpine is not bitten. Do you guys still think Correct is gonna win, or do you think Jordi is gonna win the race now? Who do you guys think will win the race? This is gonna be down to the wire, at least for the win. For P3 it seems Gosha is guaranteed P3 if he doesn't make mistakes. John is guaranteed P4 if he doesn't make mistakes. And Alpha Boy and Kvyat are fighting for P5. That's the only fight we have right now. And Dorshui cuts the entire corner. Dorshui has 8 cuts. He's out of the race. Oh my god, the Alpine is completely out of the race. They just got disqualified and they were P7. That leaves 7 cars in the race. We started with 17 or 18 and now we have about 7. That's 11 cars gone. And it seems this Haas is also crashed out. Red Archer is out of the race. So Flash is gonna be moving up from P8 to P7. Alfa Romeo stuck in the pit lane? What? Did I miss? Oh my god. Oh my god, the Alfa Romeo is stuck in the pit lane entry. What? How do you manage to mess up entering the pit lane so hard? Let me spectate them. Who is that? I believe that's Kvyat, isn't it? Come on, show me Kvyat. Oh my god. He actually is. He can't go backwards or forwards. He's trying to push his car. No, surely you can move. Bro, how did he get stuck? Oh my god. Both Alfa Romeos are out of the race now. We only have 6 cars left in the race. I mean, unless if they can manage to get this one out. We only have 6 cars left in this race. Oh my goodness. This is literally Battle Royale. After every lap, 1 person DNFs. Oh! Flash just... What? Flash just lost his car. What just happened? Flash car just despawned. Wait, Correct also lost. Oh, all the cars despawned. What happened on lap 12? Are we getting another restart? No, everyone lost their car. What happened? Oh, we're getting another shutdown, I guess. It seems there has been a problem. And we might be getting all the cars back in the race. Sir, what? A record for most shutdowns in a race. I mean, Ion used to have a lot. Well, mainly they were server crashes. Oh, we're not getting all the cars back in the race. No, no, no. It says only people. Daller just said only drivers that were in the race can race. Only the people that were still racing line up now. Oh my god. So we only have like 6 cars to do 12 laps. They're lining up to the grid now. It's only gonna be 10 laps and 2 cuts for a penalty, 3 cuts DQ. So we're not gonna have many drivers for the end of this race. So what I'm confused about is why a lot of these drivers are pushing so hard on outlap and formation lap, because we already saw like 3 or 2 cars crash out on outlaps, which is super dumb, but yeah, they should probably play it safe. As in they all DNF, oh my god. Wait, what happens if like everybody DNFs and only 1 car is left? What do they do then? Huh? Okay, we're getting all the cars lining up on the grid now. I don't see the Mercs. The Mercs. Where are the Mercs? Where are... Oh. The Mercs are still so far behind. Oh my god, we're gonna have to wait on the Mercedes to line up as well. Where's the other... Bro, the other one is still at Eau Rouge. What? Oh my god. They're taking a while. Both Alpha can race? No, no one can race. Like if you crash out, you can't race. You're not allowed. Or you were disqualified for cuts, you're not allowed to race. It's so sunny outside. I want to sit in the sun. Okay, well, oh crap! I have preseason testing in a different league after this. Okay, whatever. Do you guys have new predictions for top 3? I think my predictions for the top 3 are... Now we're getting a restart. I think Karek is gonna get P1. Jordi is gonna get P2. And Gosha P3. I think those are my predictions. I think Gosha P3. Unless if Jordi or Karek make a mistake, then he can move up to P2. Shoei and Benji in trouble, spectate them? They're not even racing though. Huh. Jordi lining up now. Why does everyone keep getting out of the car? They keep disappearing from spectating. Oh, there we go. Okay. and 5 lights, and away we go. Ooh, interesting start from Correct there, going in the outside line instantly, trying to beat his teammates. He goes around the outside of his teammates. They're both taking different lines. Who's gonna come out ahead? Correct? Or, oh, Correct is already leading. Is his teammate gonna be able to catch him? No, and nobody crashes so far. You can see the train of all cars left in this race, about 6 cars in the race. Who's gonna be able to win it? I'm not quite sure. I have a feeling Correct could win this if he doesn't make a mistake again, but he could always make mistakes, as Jordi is already losing time to his teammate. Gosha keeping up with Jordi at the moment. We could see Gosha take P2 from Jordi, and you see the Haas going very wide there. I believe that's Alpha Boy, who's at the back of the grid now. He's dead last. We also have an Alfa Romeo race in here, but I'm not sure. Oh, there seems to be a Haas here. I'm not sure why there's an Alfa Romeo. Am I confused? Didn't Kvyat get... Okay, well, technically, Kvyat didn't DNF, right? So, Kvyat didn't DNF, but he was stuck in the pit lane and he couldn't get it going. So, I'm not sure what the ruling on that is. It seems Kvyat is driving, though. And Correct is still keeping the lead of the race. And he's making a big gap to his teammate right now. At the end of the first lap of the third restart, or the third start. Goes very deep for that corner. Goes very... Oh, he messed up the bus stop chicane. He lost about 5 tenths right there in the bus stop chicane alone. And his teammate is going to have a shot at him, but he doesn't manage to get the move done. We can see Gosha falling behind Jordi at the moment as well. Is Gosha going to be able to catch up through Eau Rouge? Maybe some... Oh, Gosha messes up. Gosha almost crashes. He loses a position, maybe 2 positions to a Ferrari and an Alfa Romeo. Goes from P3 to about P4. Kvyat currently trying to get that P4 from Gosha. Could we see him do anything into this corner? Ooh, he goes deeper. Kvyat goes deeper. Is he going to be able to keep it tidy? No, he misses out. He has a bigger gap to Gosha now. He's stuck in P5. All of them taking a deep line into that corner. And it seems that Gosha is aiming at that Ferrari, which is currently John. He's currently fighting with John. Wait, is he? Wait, where is Gosha? Wait. There is John in a Ferrari. Oh, he's fighting Flash. Okay. Hello, Hyper Jumper. Ooh, it's a spicy fight between the Ferrari and the Alpha Tauri at the moment. It seems that Gosha can't get the overtake done on Flash, and Correct is slightly pulling away from his teammate at the moment. Gosha did get the overtake done on turn 1, so Gosha currently leading. Is he gonna mess up Eau Rouge again? He does lose a little bit of time through Eau Rouge, but he doesn't make any major mistakes. Oh my god, what was that cut from Flash right there? He does gain a little bit of time. Gosha though. Oh my god, who is that? Jordi is out of the race. Jordi had a big crash and Jordi is completely out of the race. He flipped. I think he went into some sort of barrier. His car is currently on track. They need to recover it and clear up the track. We might see a virtual safety car, but now it should be quite an easy win for Correct. And the fight for P2 is between Flash and Gosha at the moment. Well, actually, it's between Gosha and Gosha because Gosha has secured P2 and Flash is currently fighting Kvyat, who overtook him. So Kvyat moves up to P3. We have an Alfa Romeo in the top 3. What an insane race. If you saw the start of the race, you would never expect an Alfa Romeo nowhere near top 5, let alone the top 3. We only have 6 cars left in this race, I believe. Or actually 5 cars. Or 6. I don't know. I can't do maths. Correct leading. Gosha by 2.8 seconds. Kvyat 1 second behind. Kvyat actually losing the position to Flash at the moment. And yes, we do only have 6 cars left in the race. Oh my god, Kvyat gets a corner cut there. He messes up Eau Rouge and loses a lot of time to the Ferrari. And I think the sights of the Ferrari are currently set on Gosha to get the P2 position. Let's check the corner cuts. Is there a bunch of... Oh my goodness. Flash has 4 corner cuts. Kvyat has 3. The others either have 1 or 0. So Kvyat needs to be careful with the corner cuts. He's currently P3. Or actually he's P4. He did lose time. Flash is P3. He has 4 corner cuts. So I think he should play it safe. I don't think he should push too hard and go for P2. I think he should play it safe and secure himself P3. We have about 6 laps to go after this lap is done. Or no, actually 5. What? What? What is Flash doing? Oh! Wait! Wait! Flash is DNF'd because he got more than 3 cuts. 3 cuts is DNF. Kvyat is also disqualified because it's 2 and 3. I forgot about that. 3 corner cuts is a disqualification. The others all have 1 corner cut. If they get 1 more, that's a penalty. Oh my goodness. We only have 3 cars? 4 cars left. We only have 4 cars. What is happening? Gosha is still P2, but now John is P3. The other Ferrari is P3. And Alpha Boy somehow P4 fighting with Flash. Alpha Boy, who qualified in the top 3, had a horrible race, basically barely in the points for the majority of the race, is somehow fighting for a podium position now. What an insane turn of events. And I mean, Correct could be P4 if he gets 1 more corner cut. So he needs to drive very safely. Alpha is out! Alpha got 2 corner cuts. He has a penalty. He was already P4, but now he's gonna stay in P4 because he just got a penalty. Alpha is P4. I don't think he has a chance at getting back into the podium positions. And he is 1 cut away from getting disqualified from the race. Let's check the lap times. Correct is still pushing very hard. 1:37.3. That's a very good time. And I think he's risking getting another corner cut for no reason. No, oh my god, I thought Correct got a corner cut there, but he didn't. That was so risky. He needs to play it safe. He needs to stop risking it. It's not worth it at the moment. He's guaranteed the win of the race as long as he doesn't get a single corner cut. He's leading by 4 seconds. Could we see potentially Gosha pushing too hard and then getting corner cut? What an insane race. We had 18 drivers at the start of this race, and they've fallen like flies at every lap. We're down to 4 drivers. Some of them 1 corner cut away from a penalty. Some of them 1 corner cut away from a disqualification. Do disqualified people still get points, or like people who DNF'd? Gosha didn't catch up to Correct on that final lap. He did lose about 1/10 actually. Alpha Boy is, let's check, 142.1. And he's catching John, who is 1-4. Alpha Boy is still very slow compared to John, so I don't think he's gonna be catching him. And John is way too slow compared to Gosha, so I don't think he's gonna be catching him. So everybody is split in their own lonely positions, which I doubt are gonna change unless if we see more mistakes. Oh, Correct, be careful! Correct! Oh my god, Correct was so close to a penalty there. What is he doing? Oh my god, Correct, you need to be careful. You have a win in your hands and you're almost throwing it away. Ooh, he needs to be careful through Eau Rouge. That's a scary part of the circuit, which is very risky and dangerous. Still no corner cuts at the moment. Correct set in 138, so his pace has fallen off. Gosha is still 4/10 slower than him per lap. Or at least last lap. Correct gets another corner cut. Correct has a penalty. Correct needs to serve a penalty. He's out of the top 3 for sure. He's gonna lose way too much time serving that penalty. Correct got a penalty. He needs to do a drive-through penalty. He has 2 corner cuts. He might end up P3. He might end up P3 or P2. He needs to serve that penalty ASAP. This is the penultimate lap as well. He's gonna need to push extra hard on the final lap and extra hard on this lap as well to make up for the time he just lost. Oh my goodness, Correct, what are you doing? Pit is closed? Can he not pit? What? Wait, where are the pits? I can't even check. I don't think the pits are closed. I don't know. We're about to find out though. What is Correct gonna do? Correct currently 2 penalties. 2 corner cuts, I mean. He needs to serve a penalty. We could see Gotcha win. What is this from Mercedes? They absolutely bottled it. It was guaranteed the Mercedes won too. Now it's an absolute bottle job for Mercedes. He's not going into the pits. He starts the final lap of the race with a penalty on top of him. Goes very wide there. Now he just needs to make sure he doesn't get himself disqualified. Gosha is 4.4 seconds behind him. I told him. I said it many times. There's no reason for him to push hard. He has a 4-second lead. But he goes and makes a mistake and misses out on a potential win in the first race of the season in Spa. And potentially gifts the win to Gosha as long as Gosha doesn't make a mistake himself. Oh my goodness, what a race. So far, I'm not seeing any corner cuts from anyone. Is he gonna be serving the penalty on the final lap? Because I don't think that should count. I think he should just go to the finish line and then get the penalty added on. Is he gonna try some sort of trickery? Yes, he is trying some sort of trickery, because he's gonna be going into the pit lane on the final lap of the race and serving his penalty. Is Gosha gonna win? Gosha takes the lead of the race and wins. The correct finishes in P2, just ahead of John, who takes P3, and Alpha Boy, who's gonna be P4 after his penalty. Where is John? John crosses the line now, takes P3, and Alpha Boy is gonna be P4. I think they should stop driving before they get another penalty. Oh my god, what an absolute insane race. Hi. Hello, thank you. Oh my god, guys, smash that like button if you enjoyed this race. That was absolutely insane. And also subscribe to the RIA channel if you want to see future races and not miss out. This is the first race of the season, guys. Let me check. The next race is gonna be in Imola next week. No, not next week. Yeah, next week is gonna be a race in Imola, Italy, which should be very spicy. I'm surprised Correct didn't win that. He absolutely... How did Mercedes bottle it? Oh my god. Mercedes legit have the best lineup, and they still bottled it. Also, we didn't see any pit stops, so I don't think this is a pit stop race. If you wanna drive, you should join the RIA Discord. You should find a link in the game description. But yeah, your top three are Gosha in P1 in the Alpha Tauri, Correct in the Mercedes in P2, John in P3 in the Ferrari, Alpha Boy P4 in the Haas, Kvyat P5 in the Alfa Romeo, Flash P6 in the Ferrari, Jordi P7 in the Mercedes, and I believe I can't see the other positions because we had so many shutdowns and restarts. I believe that's it for the race. We're gonna go to the podium celebrations now. Why is there a naked person here? Okay, well, hello, naked person. Can I spectate them? Still no, I have to use this other thing to spectate the podium. This is Dorshui, who got disqualified because of penalties, and I believe he did cut the corners at the end and got too many cuts and completely gets out of the race. And you can see your top three lining up here. People complaining about luck. Is Correct still here, or did he rage quit after parking his car? Let's check. Where are you, Correct? Where is he? Did he leave? No, he's still here. He's gonna be doing the podium celebrations, I believe. No. Oh, this is the cooldown room. Okay, you can see everyone in the cooldown room. We have Alpha Tauri. Oh, can I see John? Okay, we have John here. We have Alpha Tauri driver and engineer because Alpha did win. And we have correct over there. Mercedes got P2. I was actually worried he could have gotten P3. But surprisingly he didn't. I don't know if it's fair though that he served his penalty on the final lap. Because the finish line is before the end of the pit lane, you know. But I don't know. I don't think he gained too much time by doing this on the final lap. I'm not sure. Here we go. This is the podium celebrations now. We got P3, John, driver for Ferrari. Gosh P2 in the Alpha, correct P2 in the Mercedes, and P1 is the winner of the race, Gosha in the Alpha Tauri. Insane race. Alpha Tauri only had one driver today, and they managed to get the most points possible from them, which is very good. But that's gonna be it for this race. I hope you guys enjoyed the race. If you did, subscribe to the channel to see the other races. And